What's good, up next, man? This your boy, up next. Now, you come over another video. Ain't nothing to say, man. Look, alright, so today, we got a dread Q&A, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all mess with those public interviews. I done like two of them already, and if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all go follow my Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm active on there too, so make sure you follow my Instagram. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button before the video even starts. Alright, y'all, let's get straight into this Q&A. I know y'all had like a lot of questions about the sponges, a lot of questions about dress and all that type of stuff, so I'm going to address all that in this video. And if we need another Q&A video, if y'all ask more questions down below, I'm going to make another Q&A video for y'all. But yeah, and just to get this out of the way, bro, this is not my sponge, you feel me? This is my auntie sponge. She got that little Amber Rose.
I'm just trying to eat more to Bambi. She want a loyal nigga. Well, that's something that I can't buy.
You know what I'm saying? I just got this for this video just to let y'all know, like, you know what I'm saying? Just for an object. Just to have a sponge, you feel me? Alright, the first question is, when should you use the sponge? Alright, so basically when he asked this question, he was just basically saying, okay, look, I got this. Somebody just flushed the toilet. But alright, so look. So you go through an afro phase, and then you go through the dread phase, right? You go through the dread journey, right? So you need to be using your sponge during the afro stage. Once you start retwisting your dreads and stuff like that, you need to put the sponge down, my dude, because you have no reason for the sponge. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're using it for the sides and you just want to brush down your sides. See, I got sides, but you just want to brush down your sides. You don't want to use the sponge on your sides. That's obvious. But when you have dreads like mine's are already formed, so I'm not gonna sit here and be doing like this because my dreads are already formed. And I don't know what's that gonna do for your dreads. It's probably gonna make them look even more like frizzier or something like that. But yeah, you want to use your sponge during the afro stage. All the afro stage, just use your sponge. Just style your hair how you want to do it, you know what I'm saying? And then when you get your hair twisted and stuff like that, you need to just leave your dress alone. Don't use your sponge. When should you wash your hair? Alright, pick this up. The first 6 months, don't put any water in your hair. You understand what I'm saying? The only time you should put water in your hair during the first 6 months is when a beautician actually retwist your hair, washes your hair, then I hope they wash your hair before they retwist it. You know what I'm saying? When they wash your hair, they retwist it. And you should only get a retwist during the first year. Every 3 months, get a retwist. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to every 2 to 3 months. It depends on like if your hair looks bad or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So because like the first 1 to 3 months, bro, like your hair is gonna look ugly. You know what I'm saying? So you're going through the first year you're going through the ugly stage, right? But during those first 3 months, it's terrible. You understand what I'm saying? So if you want to get your hair retwisted, keep getting your hair retwisted, but you should only get your hair retwisted every 2 to 3 months. You understand what I'm saying? So for the whole first year, let them people wash your hair. You should be getting your hair retwisted every 3 months. You got 12 months in a year. Y'all do the math. So in a year, you're gonna get your hair retwisted 4 times, all right? 4 to 6 times, depending on how often you do it. But it should be no more than 6 times. You don't want to get your hair retwisted every month. I just don't believe in that. The only thing that's healthy for your hair, you know what I'm saying? Treat your hair like you treat your body. You get what I'm saying? Like if you take showers and stuff like that, bro, take care of your hair. It's that simple. Alright, so the third question is, how often do you retwist? And I just told y'all, you get what I'm saying? Just do a retwist every 2 to 3 months, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's a simple question. Faster way to lock your hair. Alright, so I'm assuming you're talking about during the first 6 months because that's when your hair is like starting to lock, really. Like when you hit the 1 year mark, like your hair is like, your dreads are most likely going to lock before the 1 year mark. The first 6 months, like I just told you, bro, your hair is going through a process. You understand? It's going through a locking process. So that's why I say you don't need to touch no water. So the only way that you can help this locking stage is don't touch any water, bro, and just let your hair grow. Just let your hair lock up. You understand? If you touch water, then your hair is gonna unravel. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really like get into the dreads and stuff, like during the first couple months or whatever, all it is like your dreads retwisted. All it is like your dreads twisted up. You understand? You can easily unravel them. That's why you want to make sure you wear a do-rag at nighttime. During the whole all that time, but you need to be wearing a do-rag at night. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if you just got your hair retwisted. You know what I'm saying? You need to go ahead and you need to make sure you wearing them do-rags at nighttime. So it's not really a faster way to lock your dreads. I say around like 6 months, then you should be good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just do y'all regular stuff. Just let y'all hair grow and y'all should be good. What type of shampoo should you use? I can't even tell you right now because I use the Jamaican hairline, bro. Don't use it, bro. Don't use it. Like, this is my first, like, the first year, the whole first year, I let the beautician basically wash my hair and retwist my hair. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of like picked up tips on what she doing and how to do it and this and that and the third. I don't got any shampoo suggestions. I got my hair retwisted last month, and just last month she washed my hair, she retwisted my hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my hair retwisted again probably in like December. Sometime in December, right? And I'm gonna ask her then what's some good dreads, cause the shampoo line that I got right now, it leaves residue. You know what I'm saying? And you don't need any residue in your hair because like it's gonna look like, bro, have y'all ever watched my videos and it look like it got spots in my hair, bro? That's residue. You know what I'm saying? That's residue from the shampoo. You know what I'm saying? Me, I thought, oh jump, like I'm not drying my hair properly. That is another reason why you can grow mold in your hair. It's either, when you see white stuff in people's dreads, bro, it's either mold, residue, or it's either that or it's lint. You know what I'm saying? Like when people don't be wearing do-rags and stuff, like you can see laying their hair sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So it's either that, you know what I'm saying? With me, it was residue, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was the hair dryer that I was using, but it wasn't the hair blower that I was using. I thought it was like I wasn't drying my hair long enough, you know what I'm saying? So I just kept trying to dry my hair, Alright, I think I touched up on everything, bro. If y'all have any questions, anything else y'all would like to ask, if I gotta make a part 2 to this, I will make a part 2. I have no problem making videos for y'all. With saying that, I'm gonna do my best to make daily videos. You know what I'm saying? This is my job. This is like my only income. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do my very best. You know what I'm saying? To make good quality content for y'all. You feel me? If I feel like it's not up to standard or it's not, I really don't like it like that, then I'm not gonna put it out. You feel me? I'm not the type of person to, well, I'm forming into not being the person who's like just want quantity over quality. I'm starting to take quality over quantity, you understand? So I'm gonna make sure all my videos are decently edited, you know what I'm saying? Especially like the dread journeys and stuff, I'm gonna kind of make them, you know what I'm saying, kind of funnier, kind of, you know what I'm saying, add memes, and add this and that and the third, and so if y'all enjoy it, bro, make sure I hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications. Yeah, man, I'm putting my heart into every single video. You feel me? So, and also, like I was saying, make sure y'all go follow, I think it's right here. Make sure y'all go follow my Instagram, you know. I be posting all my public interviews on my Instagram and also on my content page. Now, my content page on my Instagram, it's gonna come out, the videos are gonna come out like a couple days later, you know what I'm saying? But they're gonna be, all my public interviews will be posted on here, you feel me? So make sure I turn on post notifications, make sure I hit that subscribe button. Catch y'all for us later, bro. Peace.
If he call for a low, we gon' give it to him. Take the stop off the top of no transformer. Remember ducking and dodging on every corner. Doing flip with a beat like a mighty morpher. Told myself to get rich and go help a daughter. Shooting movie with Uzi, no camcorder. Taking a trip with amigos across the border.